5 for both teams. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Buford with it. Pass to Davis. Back to Curry. Left side Curry. Number 35. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Conley. Poked loose. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Back to Curry. Right side Curry. With the lead pass. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Lets it fly. Johnson outside. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Here are the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Curry with it. Left side Curry. Buford. Lets it go with the three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots a three. Utah the rebound. Johnson with it. Johnson right side. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. Here's the screen. A three off the inbound. And that's good. Michael Conley for three. Back to Curry. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. It's stolen by Gobert. It's stolen by Curry. Shoots from the line. Pass to Davis. And Fires it up with a one-handed jam. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Conley with it. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Fires for three. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
And here is Curry. Shoots the three. No good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Conley. Curry brings the double. And here is Johnson. Now here's Johnson. The Jazz with another miss.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Back to Curry. Pass to Buford. From deep. No luck. Utah trailing here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Here's Mitchell. Johnson left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. That's blocked. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Here's Buford. Here's Curry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Free throw good by Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Rab. Rebounded by the Lakers. Curry with it. Outside Curry. Deflects the pass. They're running. Here's Conley. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And also, there aren't many players better at anticipating an opponent's next move, waiting for his moment and then jumping in the way of the pass to come up with the steal. He's got that mastered.
And Conley drops them both. And the Lakers call time here. So it's the Lakers now. Left side Curry. And he lays it straight in.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Conley with it. 5 points in the game. There's a screen. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. Now Johnson. From deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And here is Conley. Shoots over Curry. Conley up top. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Davis. Back to Curry. Pass to Buford. Here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
The Jazz making a switch here. The Lakers with the ball. Now Curry. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. To the paint. It's tipped. And here's the break. Simpson throws down the breakaway jam. And here is Curry. Pass to Davis. Hangs. And Curry puts it in. He has 6.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simpson. It's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Rozier. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Curry brings the double. Simpson. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. Misses from close range.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic. Number
81 can't cash in from close range. And the Lakers have possession. Becker. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Grant. Back to Curry. Left side Davis. Got it up. Grant with the ball. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge. down low. It's deflected. Here's Davis. And good on the basket. Book it. 9 points in the game so far.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And the Jazz call time here. Simpson. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebound thus far.
Mercy! The Jazz making a switch here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Utah trailing here. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. And he gets it to go. It's stolen by Gobert. Simpson. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Here's Curry. Ibaka. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Johnson. Here's Mitchell. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open look. Here's Mitchell. The shot no good.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Ibaka outside. Back to Curry. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 11 points in the game. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Here's Mitchell. Grab. And the layup is good. Pass to Davis. Back to Curry. Stolen by Mitchell. Pushing it up. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 1. Back to Davis. Now here's Curry. It's stolen by Johnson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's foul number 2 for him. The Jazz making a switch here. Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Back to Johnson. Outside Conley. There's the triple. That one goes. Count it. 10 points for him.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Here's Curry. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Here's Mitchell. They get a hand on it. Pushing it up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam. Curry brings the double. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The Lakers trail. Outside, Davis. Curry. Left side, Davis. Now Curry. 13 points in the game. Here's the three. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for him. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll... Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. And here is Conley. Pass to Johnson. Johnson right side. Back to Conley. That's tipped. And stolen by Buford. Makes the lead pass. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Outside Curry. Here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. Wide open. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Curry with it. Left block shot on the way. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now Conley. He's got 10. There's a good screen. From beyond the arc. Utah the rebound. Pass to Johnson. The tray. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession. Left side Davis. Left side Davis. Number 35. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Jazz call time here. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And here is Conley. He's got 10. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Now here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Ibaka, no luck. An even 3-on-3 break. Johnson left side. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Now Johnson. Johnson left side. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now here's Buford. Pass to Curry. Now Buford. And here is Curry. That's his first personal foul. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Number 35. The three-pointer is right on target. 11 points in the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Conley with it. 10 points for him. Curry brings the double. Now Conley. Johnson right side. Johnson right side. And he gets it to go. Inside. Here's Ibaka. The layup missed. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And the shot is good. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Now here is Davis. Back to Curry. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
The Jazz making a switch here. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Utah trailing here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Gobert. And he gets it to go. Outside Curry. He tries for three. That's good. He has 5. Becker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. To the middle. It's tipped. To the inside. Hatton. An easy 2 points on the layup. He lobs it up. Knocked it down low. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Gobert. Becker. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
Here's Curry. And so it's Utah here with the ball. 8-point game. And here comes the break. And he finished it off with a lay-in. Major points for him.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Utah calls timeout. The Jazz making a switch here. Number 81. 2 on the clock. Becker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Jazz making a switch here. To Curry. Davis with it. Now here's Curry. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Rozier. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And here is Johnson. And here is Conley. Right side, Conley. That 3 off the mark. Here's Curry. No good with the layup. Now here's Conley. 10 points for him. To stop the drought. The shot is off. Davis with it. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Mike Conley with the rebound. Number 81 goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Curry. Pass to Davis. Back to Curry. Takes a three, and he gets the bucket. He's got 25.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Conley with it. Three-pointer. Can't hit. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Lakers on top. We're going to step aside for just a second. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. Finished off the break.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Right side Curry. Davis. And Utah has possession. They trail by 11. Johnson. Shot denied.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Now Conley. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now here's Curry. Right side Davis. Curry takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. He has 29.
That is a pretty finish. The defense did all they could there, but he just outwilled them.
Ball's not loose. Fast break. Here we go. The finish. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And the first one drops. The Lakers making a switch here. And both free throws good for Curry. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Will it go? Good. Outside Curry. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And here is Conley. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. No luck. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 10-2 run here. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. 17-point game. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Good on. Here's Buford. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Free throw good by Curry.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Here's Johnson. Makes it off the glass.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
To the paint. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Curry brings the double. Pass to Conley. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Rab. From downtown. Now here's Conley. And the shot is good.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Lakers making a switch here. Johnson outside. Pass to Conley. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Expanding his range. Utah gets it back. Launches a three. And again, Michael Conley for three. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Davis with it. Back to Curry. And here is Davis. To the middle. Here's Curry. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Tries a three. Blocked.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Now here's Curry. Here's Buford. Misses the three.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Mitchell. They get it again.
Relentless on the glass is what he is, and that tip-in was the result of all the hard work he puts in down low.
Here's Curry. And here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. That's good.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
It's stolen by Johnson. And it's rejected. They push it up 4 on 3. Now here's Curry.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Here's Mitchell. They set the pick. From outside, off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Right side Curry. Buford. Back to Curry. Now Buford. Inside. Now here's Curry. 6 to shoot. Buford with it. The rebound by Johnson.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
Timeout called the Lakers.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Now here's Curry. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Conley. From the arc. And that one's good. 21 points in the game. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Now here's Buford. Here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Lets the free fly. Rebound the Lakers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Back to Curry. Stolen by Michael Conley. Now Johnson. Johnson left side. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Johnson. Here's Mitchell. Trying his luck deep. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Here's Curry. Buford with it. Back to Curry. The shot is off. Here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range. The offensive rebound. And a foul on the shot. And he makes the first. And the Jazz making a change here. That one misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Right side Curry. Blocked. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's the break. Here's Tucker. And here is Curry. And so it's the Lakers.
Yeah, 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 yeah.